live streams. This is, and I'm gonna have to stop going live over here. I'm not gonna stop going live over here. I'm gonna use my own application. I'm not gonna go live on YouTube directly through YouTube anymore. This is increasingly becoming a problem. Um, so now I got to pick up where I left off. Long story short, went to the hospital today, urgent care, and because I was having a pain in my side. I've been having this pain in my side since like October. So as okay, green light number 7. So I done rode the 7 green lights. This must be the best time to drive down this road. Um, Went to the doctor, went to the ER, and they told me that I have some kind of pocket in my intestines. It's nothing that I could, um, no surgery or anything that's required. He said it typically doesn't do anything. It's just kind of one of those benign things, and it was inflamed. So, and it can get infected. So that's why I was feeling this pain for months and months and months, and it was getting worse and worse and worse because this whole time I'm calling my doctor. I'm like, oh, I think I got a UTI. It's not a UTI. Then I'm like, oh my God, it's my kidneys. And it's not my kidneys, thank God, because you definitely don't want them kind of problems. So, yeah, they gave me medication before I left, and tomorrow I'll go to my pharmacy and pick up the other medication and try to get this infection, this intestine infection, to go away. He actually was like, I'm surprised you're not sicker. Like, you didn't have a fever. Or I have been feeling nauseous, I'm not gonna lie, but um I thought it was because I was coughing, you know. At work they spray this air freshener in the bathroom, and it be making me choke. Like, it'd be too much for my sinuses to take. So I will go into like these little coughing tantrums, and be gagging. So I thought that was it, but he was like, no, the nausea is coming from the infection. So now I know it's not my kidneys. um because part of what I do for work is, I work with dialysis patients, and I do a lot of things for work, but that's just one of them. And it's a lot, y'all. Take care of y'all body. Take care of what you putting in your body. Take care of yourself. If you feel like something is not right with you, or something don't feel right, you know your body better than a doctor know your body. Don't rely on the doctor to be your advocate. You are your own advocate. If you say you've been living in that skin you in since you was born, do not allow anybody to tell you, because they'll try to gaslight you real fast. They'll try to tell you, oh well, I remember a doctor tried to tell me that, um, at first they thought I had sleep apnea. And they were like, oh, you got to wear this mask, da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. I wore that mask for probably about 2 or 3 nights. And my eyes were bloodshot red every time I woke up. My eyes were bloodshot red. And at first I didn't put two and two together, but then I had to like stop and think. I'm like, what changed? Like, what changed in your life? And it was me trying out that mask. Um, so I was telling her, I was like, my eyes are like dry as hell and they're red. I had went and went to the ER for the dent for the eyes, which is hella expensive. And it's only one in it's in Miami. So I had to drive all the way to Miami and go to this eye doctor, and he was like, "Oh, it's just dry eye." But when I tell y'all my eye, I was like, "What changed? Like, why are my eyes red and why are they so dry?" It was a CPAP machine. Hey, welcome in, Francisca. Um, so and welcome in, y'all. Y'all don't have to be scared to talk. Y'all can talk. So I was like, "Oh man." So I'm telling her, I'm like, "This machine is making my eyes dry." And she was like, "Unless you're sleeping with your eyes open, then it can't possibly be making your eyes dry." Welcome in, y'all. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Michael. You love me? Hey, Cam. How are you? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Um, is this a good time to go live? Maybe going live at night is gonna probably be the lit. But yeah, so she's in a damn the crab house packed on a weekday. Yeah, so she was trying to gaslight me, and she was like, "Unless you're sleeping with your eyes cracked open." No, lady, I'm not sleeping with my eyes cracked open, but I'm telling you, this stuff is drying my eyes out. So, um, I stopped using it, and they found out I didn't even have sleep apnea. But it just be so much with the medical system. It just be so much. But I was talking to my ear, nose, and throat doctor months later after this conversation. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling him the whole story, exactly how I just told y'all." And he was like, "Yeah, there are small tubes that go from your nose to your eyes. So if you got air blowing in your face for 8 hours, yeah, it's gonna dry out your eyes, even if your eyes are closed, because it's going through those little vessels, those little tunnels." I said, "I know I ain't crazy. Like, I know." And they try to make you feel like you nuts or something. No, don't let these doctors gaslight you. You know your body. And it was this older lady years ago. I remember I was at the eye doctor again. I was getting a regular eye exam, and I think she was there for something else. Oh, is that a popo? Oh, I thought that was a police officer. um, she was, you know, she was in the room across from me. And you know how the doctors bounce from room to room. So he was like, "Oh, da 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 da." He told me what he had to tell me. And then he was heading over to her room, right? He heads over to her room and he said, "Well, it looks like," and I forgot what he said to her. I forgot what he said to her. And I never forget, she was like this little feisty older lady. She had to be like about 80, something like that. She came in there with her blonde hair and her red purse with her red bag and with her red shirt and her red lipstick. She was G'd up. So when he opened the door, he said, "Well," and reading the chart, "it looks like such and such and such and such." She said, "Well, I knew that." She was telling him, "Well, I knew that. Like, you ain't telling me nothing I didn't already know." So sometimes you gotta, I ain't saying be disrespectful to your doctor. I would never tell you to disrespect anybody. But what I'm saying is you gotta take care of your star player, which is you. You gotta take care of your own health, which is you. So if it don't sound right, it's okay to go get a different opinion. It's okay to go get a second opinion. That's your money. This little visit to the ER probably cost me a couple of grand, couple of $1,000. Not a couple, because they had to do a CAT scan on my stomach, a urine test, blood work. Yeah, that's gonna be probably about $9,000. Easy. Hi, oh my God, you're so pretty. Thank you, Starby. Is it Starry? Thank you, babes. Um, so yeah, take care of your health. So now I know I can't eat popcorn anymore. I was kind of phasing out popcorn anyway, because again, my body was telling me that. Like my body was telling me that. And I thank God that I did find this out. Yes. Wait, what's happening? Oh, nothing. I had to go to the ER today because I've been having this pain in my lower abdomen slash kidney area since October, actually. It just keeps getting increasingly worse and worse and worse. And at first, my doctor thought it was like a UTI, which I'm grown. What the hell I'm getting a UTI for? Um, I can understand if I was one of these women out here that didn't know how to ain't right wiping from front to back. Like I know how to clean my body, so I knew it wasn't that. But you never know. Stuff happens. So he was giving me antibiotics. Not anything. I don't think it wasn't no ill intention. He was operating on what I was telling him. So long story short, I found out I had a infection in my large intestine. Um, Something genetic, basically, like a little pocket that things can get into, and if they not dislodged, they can get infected. Who knew? Oh, I hope you have a bad. Oh no, I'm fine. Baby, it could have been worse, but it wasn't. Okay, because I was like, oh Lord, do I have some kidney stones? Oh my God, them kidneys and that liver and all that stuff. You can't play with that stuff. I'm sorry, you cannot play with it. Heart, you can't play with none of that stuff. So this here, not that I want nothing wrong with my stomach, but shit. Oh, I forgot it was garbage pickup day. Let me get out here and pick up the garbage. And the garbage man always dropping my damn garbage on the ground. Look at this. He's always doing this tomfoolery. See my damn garbage on the ground? Now I gotta come out here and pick it up. How did I get muted? I did not know. How long have I been muted? Oh my God. How how long have I been muted? Let me see what my gas looking like. Cause I've been running through gas like a minute or two. Oh, when I went in to go dump the garbage. I mean to go move the garbage. I don't know. When I leave the hospital, I'll be feeling like mud. Like I feel dirty. So I gotta take my shower and get situated. Damn, the temperature didn't drop by two. So we're expecting really cold temperatures tonight. Um, which is exciting for us. You say, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know. I must have pushed the button when I was like laying the phone down or sitting the phone up. But I got look at the temperature right now. I know y'all gonna be like, shut up. Let me see. Can y'all see it? It is 62 right now. It's 62, which that is cold for that's cool for us. When I went in, yeah, I live in Florida. When I went in, it was kind of like 72, 73, something like that. Um, I got the heat on with 62 degrees because our blood is very thin. It's very thin. So when I stepped outside coming out of there, I've been in there like what, 4 hours? The temperature didn't drop. But it's supposed to get down to like shoot, 40 something tonight. So shoot. I gotta get my pajamas and all of that. You hate hot weather? Really? I am a northerner naturally. I'm from Chicago, as y'all know. However, I don't hate, I'm a winter baby, so I don't hate the cold weather. But I will say that my body ain't built for the cold no more. It's just not built for the cold anymore. Every time I go home, it's like the temperatures are colder to me now. They're colder than like 62. That was nothing when I used to live in -2 degrees and -10 degrees. Um, I'm just not built for it anymore. Now, this level of heat, that's why I want to move North Florida. That's my goal, is to sell my house and move North Florida because I do like it here. Um, I do like it here. I might have to let you go. You might have to let me go. Why? Because of the cold weather. Because I don't do the. I mean, yeah, I'm not moving nowhere where it's snow no more. We not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Oh, you got school, but I might keep watching. No, baby, go to bed for school. You got to make yourself is good and fresh. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I gotta go take my shower. Gotta get my clothes ready for work, which I already know what I'm wearing for work. Um, I bought these shoes from Walmart yesterday and I wore them today. Them shoes whooped my ass all day. And they some old grandmama shoes. I listen, my feet was so balled up in there. And I was like, I wear a size 9. I got a size 11 because they look like they was running small. I'm gonna have to look because you can't trust Walmart these days. Did y'all see that whole special that they did on the fact that they charging us for meat at a higher weight than it should be? Like he went and got the meat. that said it was 3 pounds, three what, $2 a pound or something. And they said it was 7 pounds. He took it to the farm stand department and weighed it, and the weights were wrong. He said, wait, can I see the queen nail? Oh, of course. Of course. There they go. There they go. Cat eye. I don't know if y'all can see the cat eye effect, but y'all, I don't want my neighbors in here all in my face. That's why I ain't had the light on. Everybody around here got cameras. It's cameras surrounding me right now. I'm on like 50 different people cameras. Everybody got cameras, including me. Shit, I'm looking at my own self. Um, but every house around here got cameras. But yeah. Okay, we love Excel. These honestly are not that long. These are as long as I will go though. That's as long as I would go. All that other stuff, like I do my clients' nails, I would do my clients' nails as long as they want it. Me, this is about where I stop. This is about where I stop. Cause my natural nails are to here. Um, so the goal is for me to grow out my own nails to this length and just wear my own nails. And every time I say that, I be like, this is gonna be the time. This is gonna be the time that I'm gonna grow out my own natural nails. Shit. When it comes time for me to do my nails, I'll be like, just one more set. Just one more. Because one thing about it is my nails grow long and they grow strong, but natural human nails, my nails, and most 99.9% of people nails does not grow in a straight line like this. You see how this one is kind of curving? My natural nail, when it gets a little bit longer than here, like a little bit long, it goes on a natural curve. And I don't like that. I don't like the way that look. I don't like that hook effect. Like some people go and ask for them curved nails. No, I don't like it. It's giving hoof. And no, that ain't my thing. You would go way shorter. No, baby, I like to click clackety. I like to click clackety. And what my purse at? I'm gonna tell you something. Like somebody try to try me on TikTok talking about some. How do you wipe your ass or how do you wipe your butt with those nails? Last time I checked, you don't use your nails to wipe your booty with. I mean, I've never done it. And as a nail tech, they teach you in school that shorter nails actually hold more debris and more bacteria than longer nails because the free edge is longer on longer nails. And if you are interacting with somebody that has long nails, hold on, let me see if I can find it in here. If you are interacting with somebody with long nails and you check their bag and they ain't got one of these, huh? What? A nail brush? I got one at work. I got one in my purse. I got two in the car. I got one on every sink in the house. You scrub underneath them free edges, baby. You scrub up underneath the nails. So if you're talking to a woman, ain't nothing wrong with her having long nails. I can't stand on me and be like, oh, I don't date women with long nails. That's because you don't like no long nails. But as long as she keeping them clean, what's your major malfunction? I got a question. Has anyone asked you for? Oh no, honestly, they're not that popular in the black community. I don't most of my and neither in the Jewish community. Most of my clients are either black professionals, so I do have a lot of I was going to say patients. I do have a lot of clients that are in the healthcare industry or corporate America. They typically do the same old French tip, nothing, crazy. Most of my older ladies, they like one thing: either give them black, neutral, or red nails, and they're always short. None of them are never my length. The reason why I'm attracted to long nails is, and I always have, like my sisters, none of my sisters wear long nails. Sorry, none of my sisters wear long nails. I always have. They've progressively gotten longer, but I just think they're beautiful. I just think that they're feminine as an artist. It gives you more canvas to work with. So I don't know. I fell in love with ballerina. This is ballerina, aka coffin shape, because of how they made. But I am such a stiletto girl. So stiletto. Like, oh, I love stilettos. I just can't wear them this long. That's the thing. They have to be short. Them duck nails are weird. They're just weird. Um, I don't. And the thing is with those, it's like they don't look like anything in nature. Like you can grow coffin nails naturally. You can grow coffin extendos. I don't wear extendos. I think sometimes sometimes things are too much. This is as long as I will go, and this is kind of long for me, but I can function with them. Shit, I changed my whole garbage disposal with nails this length. Check out that live stream. I did it on live. And speaking of that, just changing gears. It's getting hot in here now. Ooh, I'm a that. Just changing gears, right? I was on the live stream, and this was a couple of years ago. And I was on that live stream, and I was trying to change my garbage disposal, and I was terrified. I was terrified to change this garbage disposal. Let me get first of all, before I start getting into story time, let me put my stuff up so I can get ready for bed. Cause I still gotta earn my stuff and get it ready for work. So let me do that. I be so busy trying to entertain. Oh, I need to wash my hands. I feel like my hands is nasty. I'm gonna start wearing gloves if I ever have to go to the doctor again. And I didn't fill up my water tank in the back. Oh, yeah, my hands. Oh, I don't want to use this. I think I done sucked up a lemon seed in here. Oh, these my discharge papers. I'm gonna read those. Um, what's this? Oh, you know what I tend to do? Ouch. I gotta start being a little bit more patient with myself on this app because as soon as the people leave, I start jumping off. We're not doing that today. I'm gonna get myself situated, and I'm gonna stay on for the ones that want to stay on for me. Unless YouTube do that disappearing act, it normally does. This is not washing your hands. I'm gonna go in there and get me some soap and damn water. But this will do for now because I feel cruddy. I gotta find my scissors because this little allergy wristband is the hardest to get off. Then I gotta stay on then. You don't have to, love. You don't have to. Go to sleep and do good in school tomorrow. I will want that more. You're fine. I ain't doing nothing but this right here. So trust me, you ain't missing nothing. This stuff smells so good. So I buy my baby wipes. These are actually feminine wipes by Orchid, but I get them from the Dollar Tree. This one is the lavender. This smells so good. Like, so good. And all it is it's like 3 ingredients. The paper towel, water, and a little bit of fragrance. I have homework anyway, and I'm going to stay on. Okay, why are you just not doing your homework? Your brain is not fresh right now. Oh, you been doing it? Okay. Well, let me get us some music. And thank you for vibing with me. But it's okay if you leave. I know it's a lot going on TikTok. Actually, you know what's good for studying? Where my iPad at? I'm gonna get us some study music. Hold on. I should have had this plugged up on my ride home. I got the movie plug on here now. So now I can watch my movies on the big screen, aka my iPad. Y'all. I got this bitch got 8%. Let me plug it up real quick. I ain't gonna lie, my Samsung charger is faster than this Apple charger. But yes. And I don't know why it's at 8%. But I be listening to like be right back. I'm gonna use the phone trying to tell me what to do. My phone is always trying to tell me what to do. I'm talking about it's 19 minutes till I go to work. Baby, it's 11 o'clock. Ain't nobody going to work right now. Yes, we got the movies on the big screen. Shoot, should we listen to a movie? I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike for that. I'm not showing a movie. Oh, geez. Oh, come on. So you got to put in the code every single time? Oh, that's whack. I hate that for me because he had me thinking he fixed my problem. Oh, it's the wrong app. It's the wrong app. I got to delete this one. Wait, yeah, I gotta delete that one. This is the right one. Am I hooked up to the internet? Know that you Yeah, I'm good. I had to get something checked out. I love Spartacus, but make sure you're right back. Okay. I love Spartacus, but I like the original character. Um, I watched this movie Mercy yesterday. This one with the guy. I was like, what? Why does this ring a bell? As far as I think Tom Cruise had a show just like that, a movie just like that. Oh, this Stranger Things. I did not start watching it yet. But Tom Cruise did that exact same thing. Why is Silent Hill popping up for me? I don't watch that kind of stuff. Well, Silent Hill, what is that about? I know it's a horror movie, but I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it's about. I don't watch nothing demonic. I don't watch demonic stuff. If it got a demon in it, you can keep it. I feel like how I go in the Bible, hear no evil, see no evil, think no evil. I will watch a horror flick. I watch a slasher and all that good stuff. But what I won't do is watch things demonic. Um, I feel like you open a corridor or you open a door for things that you should not be opening a door for. Man from Toronto. Wow, look